Comment a meme down below with the hashtag #OhMeGod for a chance to get featured in the next video.
Someone said Post Malone's mustache looks like two dogs kissing and my life hasn't known peace since. Best story of the day. South Dallas Middle School started a breakfast with dads program, but many dads couldn't make it and several students didn't add father figures. The school posted a Facebook request for 50 volunteer fathers. 600 fathers from all backgrounds showed up. So I sold my daughter's slide yesterday on Facebook Marketplace. I asked the buyer, "How old are your kids?" She giggled and said, "No, it's for my pugs. They love to go up and down a slide. We are all mothers in our own way." Made my day. My dad passed away at 12:34 p.m. Every time I'd see that time on a clock, which wasn't as weirdly often, I'd think of that moment, and it would put me in a terrible mood. I decided that I didn't want to remember him dying, just to remember him. So now every time I see that time, I think about my dad and say hello to him in my head. 12:34 has always been my favorite time. Maybe I'll say hello to him too. The first time I ever did stand up in the high school talent show, my teacher was like, "I'm gonna see you on the Tonight Show one day," so I flew him out. Comedian Josh Johnson, hashtag Black Pride, reblog for the teachers who believe in you. This culture of digging up everybody's past to find ways to invalidate their current success is so sad, as if people don't grow and evolve. I swear it's the quietest people with the best personality. It's this kid that used to sit at a table by himself, real quiet, and used to have his jacket zipped all the way up to cover his face with his head down. We invited him to our table and he's one of the nicest people ever. I came to the table today and he was like, "I made y'all some cookies." Never judge a book by its cover, always give people a chance. Pooh and his friends were given as gifts by author A. Milne to his son Christopher Robin Milne between 1920 and 1922, who was purchased in London at Harrods for Christopher's first birthday. Christopher later gave them to publisher E.P. Dutton, who in turn donated them to the New York Public Library. Oh my god, this is them guys. Wario, why are you so greedy? I'm a paying for my friend's chemotherapy. Wah. Oh look Phineas, this one's looking at you. And this one's looking at your Ferb. Ferb, this one's looking at both of us at the same time. I didn't know this origin story, but it makes me happy on so many levels. UK airport sniffer dog's good at finding sausages, but not drugs. Let him have the sausages. I almost scrolled past this, like some kind of idiot. Asked my dog to be my best boy at my wedding. Anonymous person buys 1 million worth of remaining toys at Toys R Us to donate to children. I'm speechless for this kid. He wins Son of the Century. 13-year-old boy trades in Xbox, does yard work to buy his single mother a car. Did you know? MMA fighter Justin Wren left the octagon and for the past 5 years, he's been fighting slavery and oppression in Africa. Wren has helped Iguanas for clean water, grow and harvest food, and buy back land that was taken from the Pygmy people. He's also working to replant trees in areas deforested by companies seeking to exploit the minerals there. Cody still gets the paper after all these years. Hope to all the hard parents. I'm the divorced parent of a 9 and 12-year-old, always up against Disneyland dad. I made peace a long time ago with the fact they will always hate me for the chores, homework and behavior rules I enforce. Tonight my 12-year-old told me I'm such a good mom. This, after I made them earn time for electronics by hanging up clothes and doing dishes. I said I was sorry, I'm not always fun mom. My 12-year-old said it's okay mom, you are doing it for a good reason. To teach us about life. My heart be still as fall asleep. Maybe I'm not as horrible as I feel. My dad is an electrician in a zoo and look how he spent his morning. I'm crying. Your dad's small as hell. I'm a piece of trash. As someone who cares deeply about the environment, I'm obligated to pick you up. Is 7 okay? You smooth f***er. I wonder if an ape ever told a wolf, "You're gonna be my best friend one day." What is it mom? Open it. A puppy. Wait, what kind of puppy doesn't have a leg? What's the point of a sick dog? This sucks. I don't want no puppy. I don't want anything. I hate you. You're not like the other dogs. You can't play. You're only there for people to feel sorry for you. Don't pretend you're happy. Gimme that. Now catch and get out of here. See, you're not like the others. It's no use, right? You don't care about your leg. You're happy anyway. Okay, let's play outside. Using the Drake format. Using forests to raise awareness about the alarming rate at which they are disappearing due to deforestation. All jokes aside, all the white people who aren't racist and actually love black people, just know we love you too, and I mean that shit from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all for not hating us for absolutely no reason. My dad doesn't know how to turn off the heart feature and front facing camera, but wanted to show me his new stove. Surgeon Ted Rommel is paralyzed from the waist down after his illness. Even that doesn't stop him from saving people's lives. When it's April 2nd and your crush's confession isn't a joke. Somewhere in the world, at least one person is having the greatest day of their entire life. Congratulations. With a life expectancy of 70 years and 365 days per year, the average human leads 25,550 days in his life, with only one being the best. There are 7,600,000,000 human days lived each day. 7,600,000,000 divided by 25,550 approximately equals 297,456. There are approximately 300,000 humans having the greatest day of their entire life. Remember to take your meds. Meet Hurley. He's the curly one. He hugs every other dog he sees during his walk. Sometimes you just need two men. Corey and Craig. We are two men. We are burly. We'll do what you want. Yes, our bodies are strong, but our friendship is stronger. We have been friends for over 14 years. Of course there have been ups and downs, but we always come to terms with our differences, because friendship like this comes once in a lifetime. By hiring us you will receive not just the strength of our bodies but the strength of our emotional bond as well. Friendship 100. Concerned dog refuses to stop hugging his owner who was injured in a fall. I'm literally in love with the fact I get to see how my little cousins interact even with a language barrier. On my mom's side I have a 3-year-old little cousin who only speaks French, and on my dad's side I have a 2-year-old cousin who only speaks Spanish. When they play together it is so funny to see them blabber on and onto each other until one of them hears a word that sounds familiar, and then they just repeat that word and nod like they are totally connecting. Like today the one that speaks Spanish said, "Venga a pon los pantalones en la muñeca," and the other heard pantalones and was just like, "We, pantalon." They're best friends and it's the cutest and funniest thing I've ever seen. Hey, you okay? Not really. Want to talk about it? Not really.
Thomas and his friends. Also Thomas and his friends. Well, go to China, Australia, Spain, Peru. Check out Kenya, Mexico. The whole world through.